What's up, baby? Welcome to the beginning of, well, it's not the beginning of my series. I mean, it's up to you guys if you want this to be a series. All you gotta do is just drop a like, show some love, show some support. But welcome to Atelier Yumia. If that's how you pronounce it, I don't know. This game has a really long title. The rest of the title I'm reading off my screen says it's Atelier Yumia, the Alchemist of Memories in the Envisioned land. Like, I don't know who comes up with these anime game titles and why they have to be so dang long all the time. But growing up, I've always seen Atelier games. If that's how you pronounce the name again, I apologize. But I've never actually played them. So I thought I actually play this one, check it out, see if you guys are messing with it. And if I like the game, above all, even if the support's not there, we might make this a series. All right, got you guys. Okay, so I think the game's diving us right into it. Yeah, weird. So I booted up the game and it didn't even give me a chance to like set up my graphics settings. I think the game should automatically run maxed out though, but we'll verify after we watch all these cutscenes here. If it's a lot, hopefully not. Is it the main character? It is. Dang! Shorty's pretty. Ooh. Who's the little like flame thing in the bottle? Is that like a little companion? Oh yeah, I just saw the jiggle physics. I'm all in. I'm locked in. I'm dialed in. What's that one anime with the roller skating? Air? I don't know, I forget. But she thinks she's from Air, brother. That's it for that anime. Okay, we're gonna dive right into a battle. I guess so. Tutorial, combat basics. Okay, coming into contact with a monster out in the field will start a battle. Alright, so we gotta click on that. Okay, characters can learn unique skills, most of which can be used against enemy attacks. My face cam is slightly gonna be covering some of the UI in the game, but I always tell you guys, I like my camera being exactly where it's at right now, so that's why I leave it there. I could easily move it, but I don't know. I feel like this is the best place to see gameplay. But anyway, characters can learn unique skills, blah blah. Press YX. I gotta, hopefully, because I'm playing many different games right now, and like they all use different like keybinds for my controller. Some use PlayStation, some use Xbox. I just want it to be one like configuration, because the X key, for example, messes me up between Xbox and PlayStation. All right, let's try using an ability. I think maybe Spirit Rando might be the best one. Okay. Maybe it might not be the best one. I don't know. Using skills puts it on cooldown. Once that time is up, the skill can be used again. So skills with 2 or more uses can be used multiple times in a row. However, the cooldown does not begin to tick after the skill animation ends. Okay. You can also continue to chain by pressing YX, B, or A to activate a different skill. Give it a shot. So let's do like Y into our B. I mean A into our B. That's pretty cool. All right. So they said that concluded the tutorial. So can we just do what we want to do? Seems like it, chat. So is that the entire tutorial to the game, or just a battle tutorial?
こちらに通路が続いているようです。ありがとう。行ってみよう。
Lit. Alright, quest, destination display. So destinations for your adventure are registering your quest. If multiple quests are active, you can select the one you'd like to track. A guide to your destination can be displayed by pressing the R key. If there are multiple destinations, the guide will show you the way to the closest location. Liddy. So apparently we can check the tutorial stuff again in the help section. But bro, what a tutorial, right? Was the budget not there? Anyway, let me see if we got like settings. Yeah, we do. Hold on, let me go through my settings real quick. All right, guys. So I adjusted the settings. Things look a little bit better. I don't know, for whatever reason, the game starts you off with like standard settings instead of auto detecting the settings for you. But you can see like things even in the menu look a lot crispier. So we have battle settings, basket. What the heck is a basket? Battle. Okay, it's empty. And then we have our quest tab over here. All right, whatever. We'll go through all this other stuff later on. For now, let's just get to where we got to get to. So move obstacles that are in your way to clear a path. Press Y to grab on and RT to push them. Oh, wait. Let me go back through my settings real quick. All right, let's just get this done. So unless I'm blind, I was trying to go into my settings to there you go, push away, to see if I can change the icons from Xbox to PlayStation, but I didn't see it in there. I don't think it's there, so I could be blind, though. I'm usually blind, I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, by jumping while facing a wall, you can perform an additional jump, allowing you to reach higher areas. So let's try to do that. There you go. Ooh, yo, the movement is clean. It's so clean. It's like her heels are like pink right now and they're glowing. I'm telling you, she belongs in that anime with the rollerblades and roller skating and stuff like that. The air gears, however it's pronounced. All right, so pressing B while exploring. Oh, okay. Press B while out to explore. Excuse me. I mean, what? Yo, my freaking commentary. Press B while out exploring to crouch. Crouching allows you to pass under low ceilings and makes it more difficult for enemies to notice you. So let's do that. Yeah, the animations are actually nice in this game. Cough, cough, brief rebirth results. There's a lot of anime games coming out that just do not have good freaking animations at all. And this game's animation is pretty good. Gameplay also feels nice so far. So you can use the shoot action while out exploring. Press LT to ready your gun and then press RT to fire whichever ammunition you have set. Shooting can allow you to obtain ingredients from high places or activate switches. You must have ammo to shoot, which can be created via simple synthesis. Okay? If you press RB while your gun is out, you will lock onto the closest target. So like for example right there. Nice. Yeah, the gameplay feels smooth, guys. Nice camera angles. I'm sorry, I'll stop. What the hell? Okay. All right. Let's go through here. I wonder what the rest of our squad is doing right now, because I always hated how like in games and animes in general, you get lost and like nobody decides to search for you, but rather you're the one that has to search for them. So we gotta slip through the gap, stop the fan by pressing square. What? Swinging at a fan with your weapon? Am I going crazy? Bruh. Alright, hold on. Maybe I gotta check a tutorial or something. Guide, right? I see. So there was no tutorial, but then I backed up and I was like, bro, they have a little prison thing there, so we had to shoot that. That's what we had to do. Okay. Alright. What the hell is that an enemy? So what happens if we shoot him? Does that give us an advantage, or does that just like... I don't know. Ooh, are we supposed to dodge that? Wait, I don't get it. So does the game have turn-based combat, or is it semi like real time? You know how like semi real time combat, or however, whatever the accurate real thing for that is? I don't know. I think it's called semi real time. I don't know. But it's like, it's kind of like Final Fantasy 12. You ever remember Final Fantasy 12? You used to walk around, wait until your little timer for your attack goes back and blah blah. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. My commentary in my mind right now, I feel like I'm out of it. I don't really know why, but Maybe it's all the plot on my screen that I'm seeing right now, chat. I don't know. Maybe I'm nervous. Pretty women make me nervous. Nah, I'm just playing. Can we shoot this guy? All right, let me move around. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's hot. So it's not 100% like turn-based. It's like you can literally move around and dodge attacks, or you can keep just spamming all your abilities. I like that. That's cool. So my question too, I guess we'll have to see in our next battle encounter is it just strictly abilities for combat, or like are there regular basic attacks that you can use? I'm liking this so far though. Alright. I guess now's the time to find out, right? So, what is this? During certain fights, the battle will start with all enemies in the same area, triggering a rumble encounter. Okay, in this kind of encounter, enemies will not be considered KO until each foe's HP has been reduced to 0. They are also rather vicious, so be sure to keep an eye on your own HP. So now we're going to learn about defending and invading. You can hold the LT button and it puts you into the defensive stance. Guarding at the right time will result in a precision guard, which considerably reduces the amount of damage taken. So while defending, press the left analog stick to allow you to evade. Successfully evading will notify the enemy's attack. Okay, there you go. Okay, so we got it. Nice. Using a skill directly after evading slightly boosts the power of the skill. Try it out. So yeah, skills seem to be your standard attack. You don't seem to have just a regular attack motion. So enemies have unique AoE attacks. Getting out of range before they activate it is enough to avoid them. If multiple enemies in an area use AoE attacks at the same time, evading becomes much more difficult. Try using the left analog stick to move out of the harm's way when that happens. Alright. Okay, and there you go. Nice. Yeah, I'm digging the game's combat. Alright, cool. So this concludes the tutorial. Get out there and find your own battle style. Right, so we'll wait until these guys... I wonder how we switch lock-ons. Okay, yo, I like this combat. I think more games should use this type of combat system. There's a lot of anime games I feel miss like a huge audience just because they're turn-based. I think a lot of people would play a lot of great RPG games that are turn-based if they weren't actually turn-based. Right? And off the top of my head, I think about Persona a lot. I mean, Persona does exceptionally well, but I mean, I think Persona did come out with a game that wasn't turn-based. I don't know if it did well though, but I definitely got to play that because that came out during my time where I was just like out of it and not playing games at all, really. Can you believe it, chat? I wasn't even playing games for like multiple years. Last couple of years, in fact. It's crazy too. But we're back at it now. That's all that matters, man. And I'm having a lot of fun playing all these games. And this game, I'm telling you, I think I'm gonna make this a series, bro. Even if people don't say to make it a series, because I like the combat. Seems fun so far. Moves are cool. We got our waifu as the main character. She has drip, cool abilities. Like, what more can you want, right? Yeah, this is pretty cool. I like this. So I'm just hitting these guys because I think that, bro, like, look, the combat is fun. It's fluid. You don't got to go through a loading screen. I like this. I'm really digging this, bro. I really do. Okay, we gotta lure the ladder by shooting it. Hold on. Do we just shoot it anywhere? I forgot how to do this already, but you press R1 to auto lock on, and then R2 to shoot. Wait. Why is the game telling us? Is there a safe point around here? The game's like leading us with this little, like, whatever this is, bro, but it's like we don't have an option but to go this way. I said it earlier, but today's definitely one of those days where it's like I want to say things and I don't know what I want to say because my mind is like, I'm like drawing multiple blanks. I'll shoot that guy. I really don't know what shooting people does, but I like it. I like it. Yo, and I love how like this combat is so nice. So many anime games can benefit from this combat system because I'm telling you, I think traditional turn-based combat just turns a lot of people off in the anime scene, ironically. And I feel like this is perfect. It's fluid for me to dodge and defend while I'm like, look, while I'm using an ability. There's no like downtime. It's so smooth. Man, I'm about to glaze. I'm about to glaze. I don't know if the Altier games always had this stuff, but is there like a hello? I don't even know. Is there something here that I'm supposed to? Hello? Wait, what? If you press Y near a lever, oh, bitch. All right, whatever. So, I don't know if this combat system has always been around in these games. I don't think so, because when I was younger, I remember seeing these games, and they didn't look like this. They look cool. I always wanted to play them, but this is fire, though. Maybe the combat always was like this. I don't know, but either way, this makes me feel like playing the other ones. Okay. Is that a boss fight? Okay, tutorial. Range shift. So, the battle area is divided into two areas. The inner range, the outer range. You can switch between ranges with a range shift. Press down or up on the D-pad to evade an enemy's attack. Oh, they even streamlined that. Bro, this is beautiful. This combat system is amazing. So switching ranges also changes the character skills. Don't be afraid to jump between ranges for the best results. So we can use that in conjunction with our evasives, right? So all enemies have physical and magic stun symbols. Striking with an attack that matches the displayed icon will reduce the number of symbols tried, using skills to bring the total to 0. Okay. Well, basically all our skills. So, look at that. It seems that when she's at a distance, she can use... That's so hot. Yeah, when she's at a distance, she uses like magic abilities as opposed to the close range abilities she uses when she's up close. So when the number falls to 0, the enemy will become stunned, which is a weakened state. This concludes the tutorial. Get out there and find your own battle style. Alright. So quite literally, I'm not sure if we would be able to stop that. But you cannot go up to the enemy when you're in this distance mode. Like for you to go up to the enemy, you would have to go in there and do this. This game's combat is fire, bro. I like this. I like this a lot, bro. I'm telling you, there's so many anime games that I would have played if it was just this type of combat system and not like the traditional like turn-based, you know? Oh my god. Nice.
Yumiya-san. よかった。
なんだ生きてたか。
勝手に殺さないでよ。行こう。
So I guess that was like a little prologue, maybe, right? I guess so. I like it. I like it. What can I say? Except I like it.
私たちが見つけた
This
もの
dude
よ。
looks like he's straight out of like was that one Zelda game
やめと
on the
け。
Wii?
はいそうですかと返してくれる玉じゃねえ。
Where you became like a fox and stuff like that? I forget, man. Today's not the day for me to remember anything. My mind is in the gutter, dude.
ユミヤ。くそ、どうなってんだ。
So, yo, can you speak, motherfucker? Like, what do you mean? Oh, yeah. Yo, that's so cool how she can... What the hell is this random? But yeah, how she boosts her speed, that's pretty cool. Baby girl, he literally caught your leg. How are you knocked out? Like what?
Renkinjutsushi.
Damn! I'm sorry. I'll stop. Oh, that's disrespectful. He didn't have to go that extra. What? And we're falling again? Wait, what is this game and this obsession of us falling away from our teammates, bro? Nice. They could have done better with the title drop. I'm not gonna hold you, like some nice VFX and stuff like that, but all right, I'll take it. I'll take it.
困っている人がいたら手を差し伸べられる人になりなさいと母は言った。友達を大切にしなさい。相手の気持ちを考えなさい。整理整頓をしなさい。よく学び考えなさい。そして母はいつも最後にこう付け加えた。自分自身で何が正しいかを判断できるようになりなさい。その言葉を繰り返し思い出す。あの時のあの行動は正しかったのか。何度も何度も記憶をたどる。
This game looks a lot better outside of that little tutorial area. Maybe it's just because I like these type of environments a lot more, but I feel like, no, yeah, like definitely. Look, the lighting seems better, the character model seems crispier.
ハルトさん、ようやく見つけましたよ。アトリエにうってつけな場所。きっと錬金術師が使ってたと思うんです。あの廃墟。もしかしたら何か遺物が残されてるかも。それに、あの廃墟は灯台からつながるマナの通り道の上にあって。
おい、ユミヤ。
何ですか？
確かに俺は準備をしておいてくれとは言ったが、あちこち調べ回ってくれとは言ってないぞ。
Alright.
すいません。早く役に立ちたくて。
いや、俺がちゃんと言わなかったのが悪いさ。けど、改めて意識しておいてくれよ。お前はこのアラディス調査団の要であると同時に、一応は監視対象でもあるんだ。
はい。
お前に対する世間の目を考えれば気持ちはわかるが、焦らなくても調査はこっから始まるんだ。
What would the public not like about this girl, though? Why? Okay, I mean, hey, man, I don't mind her walking slow, but why is this other guy walking like he really him? He walking with his chest out and everything. Man, simmer down, pipsqueak.
団長、彼女が例の。
ああ、アラディスの調査を進めるため、俺が招いた錬金術師だ。先に伝えた通り、今後お前たちは監視役として彼女と共に動いてもらう。
ええ。団長がそういうのなら。錬金術師、ユミア・リースフェルドだな。僕はユーステラ騎士団所属、ビクトル・フォン・デューラーだ。エアハルト団長より
We don't care about you, twin.
錬金術師である君の監視を担当する。立場をよくわきまえた上で与えられ
Yeah,
た
I
任
guess
務
we
を
don't have a
遂行
choice
す
but
る。
to listen to this
もちろん
peasant.
僕らも協力はする
よろしくお願いします。
が、分かっていると思うが、錬金術は禁忌の術だ。あくまでも君は調査のために特例で術の使用を認められているということを重々理解してくれ。
So why is alchemy banned?
ちょっとお兄ちゃん。
I don't know.
初
I'm
め
gonna
ま
have
し
a
て
lot
の
of
子に硬
questions,
すぎじゃ
man.
ない？そんなんじゃ仲良くなれるものもなれないってば。気楽に行こう、気楽に。同じく騎士団所属、アイラ・フォン・デューラ。お兄ちゃんともども志願して調査団に参加したの。よろしく、ユミア。年近そうだし、敬語はなしでお願いね。
See, I like this girl. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Well, nah, let's just say it's nice to meet you because this is a little too formal.
よろしく、アイラさん。アイラでいいのかな。
そんなにかしこまらないでもいいのに。ほら、お兄ちゃんも。
Nah, sis. Don't worry about that bum.
以後
I don't want nothing to do with that pussy.
はい、よろしくお願いします。錬金術の扱いについても十分。2人は実際に錬金術って見たことありますか？
あるわけないだろう。
見れる機会がないからね。
ならまずは一度見ておいてほしいです。錬金術が一体どんなものなのか、私
I'm really
きっ
curious,
と調
yo.
査団の役に立てると思うんです。
Like, why does this game have alchemy banned? Oh, well, this game's world. Maybe because people will be too powerful?
エアハルトさん。
ああ、ちゃんと知ってもらうべきだ。これから行動を共にするんだからな。
ありがとうございます。それじゃあ2人ともついてきてください。
言われずとも君が行く場所に同行するのが僕たちの任務だ。
Yo, this guy gonna annoy the hell out of me, twin. I'm not gonna lie to you, this guy hella annoying. Alright, so we got area maps. We can press the, I don't know, I guess select button. To open the area. The area map allows you to see information about the area you're in. You can also place pins to help you remember locations of interest. You can use the area map to fast travel to a specific area. You can, you have to unlock landmarks and or fast travel points first before you can fast travel to them. You can gather by pressing the Y key when near things with an icon on them. Various ingredients can be obtained depending on what you are gathering from. Gathered ingredients are stored in your basket and can be used for synthesis in many other situations. All right, quest complete. Introduction 2. So now we are finally out and about. All right, gotta start the quest now. But this game, wow, yeah, this is definitely beautiful. So we have a lot of like NPCs
ありませんように。
that we can talk to. I don't know if this game is gonna be one of those yap games where it's like, it's not necessary, but if you get like really vested into like talking to people, like you can lose yourself in them.
見つけた。
You know what I mean? Because they have a lot of dialogue. So,
食べられないキノコも混じってるか
I
ら
don't really know.
間違えないように。
but we're getting a lot of stuff, baby. Let's just get to our next main quest objective, which seems to be off in that distance.